Hey y'all, I'm Taylor. I'm a staff writer here at Well Watered Women, and today's a really exciting day because today we are releasing our final installment in the Matthew Walk in Grace journal series. So if you've been following along, you might have gotten Matthew 1 through 7 or Matthew 8 through 20. This journal covers Matthew 21 through 28, and it is the final few chapters in the book of Matthew that we walk through in this journal. And I am so excited as I've gone through these chapters. I have just been challenged personally, really through the whole book of Matthew, but seeing it from start to finish has been exactly what I need in this season of my life that I've been in, just watching and learning from Jesus as he's walked through his earthly life, and particularly the road to Calvary in these last few chapters. And so for me, I was particularly challenged by Jesus' prayer in the Garden of Gethsemane in Matthew 26. And I'm just going to read it for you and just to hope that this encourages you the way that it has encouraged me. But Jesus is praying in the Garden of Gethsemane. You might recognize this, but he says in verse 42, again, for the second time he went away and prayed this, "My Father, if this cannot pass unless I drink it, your will be done." And because we had been reading Matthew 1 through 7 not that long ago in that Walk in Grace journal, I was reminded of Jesus teaching us how to pray in the Lord's Prayer. And he says the same thing in that prayer when he says, "Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven." And I loved this picture because we see Jesus literally practicing what he told us earlier on in the book of Matthew, what he was teaching to his disciples earlier on. It was put to the test. He did not want, or in his flesh, he did not want to go to the cross, but he wanted to do the will of his Father, and he chose to pray for God's will to be done. And there are so many times in our life, there have been times in my life recently that I have wanted anything other than God's will. I want my will to be done. But when I see Jesus faithfully praying for the Lord's will to be done, even in a terribly difficult season, I was so encouraged by that. And so if you have not joined us in the Walk in Grace Matthew collection, grab all three of these today in the shop, or if you've already gone through the first two, don't wait. This one's going to be great. It also comes with these beautiful verse cards just from some of the verses in these chapters in the book of Matthew that you can use to help you memorize some of the verses or just encourage you as you're reading through it. And so I hope that you take the time to check it out, and I hope this has encouraged you.